everyone. So after a nice meal, so we are again back. I especially thank Vamnicom for inviting me today in this program. Special thanks to Mr. Saurabh, who has been coordinating since last 7 days. It is indeed a great pleasure to be here among the young students. I remember my college days. I am a postgraduate in plant pathology from Assam Agriculture University, Jorhat. I am native of West Bengal. After my post-graduation, I have done my course on FIBL in Switzerland, FIBL, on organic agriculture. I represent ICCOA, International Competence Center for Organic Agriculture, based in Bangalore. So I will highlight how organic can be an answer. There will be few slides which I will show what are the methods being followed and how it is an answer to the sustainable agriculture. So, in organic we normally only think not using of chemical. There are n number of methods where not only chemical uses, means of alternate crop rotation, that is also important, very important role which we need to take well considering for organic farming. Then we must include animal husbandry. Cow is must, because the output from the cow is used for making preparations which are used for controlling pest and disease. The cost of fertilizers, as in many cases we have seen, it is increasing. Farmers, because non-judicious use, people are not able to cope up with the rate. So no, we are not telling to convert 100% organic. In part by part, India can do that. I was also in the planning organic farming policy of many states, and Arunachal Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, where organic farming policies are framed, and we are a part of it. We are suggesting that not required whole 1,000 hectare to be converted. I am giving an example. Part by part it can be done. Nowadays this organic momentum has gained in many cities. Even in school colleges also we go for awareness program. Students are asking, can we get organic snacks in canteens? So awareness is there. The children knows the benefit of organic, what are the benefits and how useful it will be for their health. Apart from that, we are caring about the mother nature. We are not harming the predators. These are all routine which we go for organic farming. Please. So how ICCOA, what role it is playing? It is a service provider. We are organizing, training the farmers in do's and don'ts of organic, help them in certification. Many of you might be knowing it is a 3 years process. Of course, if state government gives us a certificate that this farmers has not used chemicals since 5 years, it can be reduced certification. As per NPOP, Ministry of Commerce, there are certain procedures which need to follow, and then that gap can be reduced. But nowadays in EPIDA also they have made some very strict rules. There is a trace nut entry and all formalities has to be done before the land to be certified. We are the certification agency are certifying the land. Whatever is grown will be certified. So it is not that crop. The land is being certified, and there are 24 agencies in India accredited by EPIDA, Ministry of Commerce. You can get the details in the website. They are the certification body which they will come and certify. There will be internal inspection now, then external inspection. Routine of documents, practices have to be followed. So that certification part is separate, and adoption is called separate. In NHM, National Horticulture Mission also, there are two categories, adoption and certification. So adoption will include training the farmers, giving inputs. Certification will include this whole process of internal control system. It is called ICES, internal control system, where documents has to be filled, what chemical they have used 3 years back, kya production raha for interculture what they have done, all formats are there which need to be filled by certification body. So certification is a part of organic production, and once it is certified, then you will get a logo, India Organic logo, which can be put only if it is certified, and then you can export. But for domestic, it is not important to be certified. It can be, in conversion product also nowadays we get. In between 3 years, it is called in conversion product, in conversion period. After 3 years only, it will be certified. So these are basics of organic. So I will next. So how the farmers after immediately in green revolution was really helpful for us. We have got very good yield at that time. It was very much necessary. But now as the days are going, soil fertility depletion, so we have thought of another program for organic farming, how we can improve the soil without destroying the mother earth. So this organic farming, natural farming, biodynamic, these are all concepts which has come. So, and because we need to address the productivity also, so we suggest that part of the land which the farmer has may be converted to organic, so that safe food or a safe environment can be created. Next. This is what I told. Cost of cultivation is increasing, then unpredictable monsoon. So how this organic farming, there are many studies which has shown there are by way of mulching, by way of using of other mechanical traps, the pest can be controlled or the soil moisture can be retained. So and if you use organic method, in studies it is shown that in case of using organic method, the productivity, the organic carbon content increases. Now in India, it is very less organic carbon. It is less than 1%, which is not advisable at all. Organic carbon should not be so less. In northeastern states only, I think it is slightly higher. How to improve the organic carbon? Organic carbon can be improved by using of organic manures. There are many ways. Another method of composting, then vermicompost can be used, and there are other ways also which can be very easily practiced by the farmer. Organic O means everything, all the inputs has to be generated inside the farm. Outside farm, you can purchase rhizobium, azotobacter and all, but there are also some limitations and which has to be followed while purchasing inputs from outside, and you have to take the permission from the certification body. But these local methods of composting and all can be very easily practiced, and our farmers are doing from time immemorial. These are nothing very hi-fi science. Local methods of nadir method or vermicompost or local composting, these are our farmers are doing that. So these are all we have to motivate the farmer to do that. That can be done. Next. 3 aspects, the soil health, food safety and economic benefits, which I just explained how the soil health is increasing by use of organic, and food safety, of course, there will be no residue because we are not using any chemicals, so no residue. Food safety is there. Then economic benefit is there because small and marginal farmers, they will get the input generated from the farm itself instead of purchasing. So that economic benefit will be there to the farmer. This is the data which we got from National Center of Organic Farming, Ghaziabad, how the organic area has increased from 2005 till date. You can see now in many states the policy has come. Almost all the 28 states, they are having a policy to develop organic farming, and the National Horticulture Mission also, they are promoting this organic agriculture in a few districts. We are, I will tell you, we are also doing organic projects in many parts of India under National Horticulture Mission. So many states have their own policy. Karnataka is the first state. In 2004, they have their own policy. Now many states are coming, and by 2015, 4 states are to be 100% organic. Sikkim is number 1. So you might have all seen in TV. Sikkim will be 100% organic by 2015. So CM and all department officials, they have banned entry of any chemical to Sikkim and promoting only organic farming. Maybe because of hilly terrain, chemicals are very difficult to reach there, and most of the northeastern states are using very less chemicals. So they have that advantage. We have to be organic by design. Now we are organic by default. Next. This is our mandate of promoting organic agriculture. We are also giving training, organizing conference, awareness program, school campaigning, club campaigning to promote organic farming. We have done similar type of exercise in many parts of India. We are also doing executive training programs for the government officials. We have conducted for Spices Board, Tea Board, and state government officers. Next. This is the structure of our organization. It is headed by the Chairman Emeritus Mr. Sompal. He was former Minister of State Agriculture. President Dr. Tej Pratap is the Vice Chancellor of presently Jammu Kashmir Agriculture University, and Chief Functionary is Mr. Executive Director. Next. We are having technical tie-ups with many international agencies, and we are working with them. FIBL is very important institute on organic agriculture. They are doing research on organic since the last 33 years. You can visit the website FIBL. We are organizing BioFac India every year. It is an organic trade show. This year it will be held on 14th of November in Bangalore. So you all are invited. You can just come and see how the organic market is. Not only foods and vegetables, there is a special organic food festival is there. There is a textile unit, wellness, cosmetics. Of course, we are now planning to introduce few more, such as organic wine, then the pisciculture, then maybe next year we are planning to include this meat also. But in India, these scopes are a little less. I visited the Nuremberg Messe, Germany organic trade show. There is huge, you cannot imagine the potential of organic in every aspects. But in India, food and vegetables and this cereal pulses are mostly, people are preferring that. Next. These are our projects where we work. We have 11 states. We are working with the State Horticulture Mission for adoption and certification. And starting from Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, then coming to South, Kerala, Jammu Kashmir, Haryana, Himachal. So what we have seen that it is very easy, because in northeastern states it is organic by default. So people are also, farmers are also willing to adopt organic practices, whereas it is very difficult to convince farmers of the plains in Haryana. We had a very difficult time convincing them. And but now, after 3 years of conversion, there is area of Mewat, Jind, some part of Mewat, Jind, Jhajjar and all are certified. So that project already we have accomplished. Now we have got organic certified projects from Nagaland which can supply turmeric, ginger, Naga chili and pineapple. These are all certified. We have completed 3 years. Even in Nagaland it is 2-year project, because State Department has already stated that these farmers has not used chemicals since 5 years, and we have produced it to the certification body, and they have reduced the in-conversion period from 3 years to 2 years. Next. This is the glimpse of the trade shows last year, which was inaugurated by Honorable CM of Karnataka. We also have a awareness program, Consumer Connect. where live testing and live cookery competitions and all are held. Next. This is already I told about the projects which we are next. So next important is how in Karnataka, how it is sustained. Organic farming, this project we have conducted in, we have near Bidalur one area, vegetable area. So this people in and around this area, they have made a farmer producer organization, and they themselves are running that. Our 3-year project is over. We have given the handholding, we have given the guidance. Now they are continuing the process. They are collecting it. Next. They are collecting the fruits, vegetables, and then they are selling it to the Spencers. We have tied up with the Spencer retail stores. ICCOA temple also, they have an organic retail outlet. So these farmers directly see. These farmers directly are harvesting, and they are sustained now. They are doing their own. We have shown them the path, and they collectively have a collection unit. In collection unit, even ladies are working. They are making small packets and then delivering it to the retail stores in and around Bangalore. So this is a model of sustainable agriculture. Next, please. Next. This on-farm input generation also, we teach how these farmers can easily make. The training is very important. In the morning also there was a discussion on extension. I fully agree with that. We must teach the farmer how this extension means. So we have studied everything, but it is not going to the penetrating to the farmer. So the techniques has to be told, and farmer will adopt. We have seen in many cases farmers are willing to adopt, and they have done this on-farm input units. These are not very costly, and farmers are using that, and they are getting very good results. Next. This is off-farm, which I told. Definitely it has to be purchased from outside with the proper authentication from the certification body. Next. Biocontrol agents are there. These are all ways of controlling the insects and pests. Next. One important next please, is the hilly areas where we can easily go for organic farming and rain-fed. So because in rain-fed also irrigation is a problem, and where organic farming can be an answer. Hilly areas, of course, it is going in all the hilly states of India. Organic farming is being practiced, and the State Department also has taken initiative. In rain-fed also it can be initiated, and it has been done. Next. Major exportable items, what is going out from India, this cotton is very good. Tirupur is very famous for organic cotton. They are exporting it to many countries. Then next comes this honey from JK. Then seed spices is there. Then Kerala spices are there. Black pepper, cardamom. These are all major exportable items from India. And Indian spices is very well known in Europe and US countries. This is the development of organic sector. NPOP has come, that is National Program of Organic Farming, in 2001 under Ministry of Commerce, EPIDA. They are the nodal agency. They will control all the certification and also export. So all the certification body are registered under EPIDA, Ministry of Commerce. And from EPIDA only, they have a online system of tracking. TraceNut is there. All the agencies who are working on certification or ICS, they have to register there, and easily it can be tracked from where this item, for example, ginger, if it is exported, from which ICS, which group this ginger has come, and there is a tracking system is there, well placed. So these are some of the developments of organic farming. As I was telling, Sikkim has announced to be 100% organic by 2015. So Sikkim is there, then Mizoram is there. They are planning to go for 100% organic. Phase by phase, they have converted the land to organic. They are engaging few agencies to work and convert the land to organic by training the farmers and also by distributing inputs. Next. This is the domestic and export potential of organic products. Next, please. India current organic trade is around 1,400 crores, major being cotton, tea, spices, and organic cotton. We are surprised that we are not using organic cotton. People, organic means they think only fruits and vegetables, but organic cotton in Tirupur, Tamil Nadu, it's a huge potential, and they are all exporting out. They are telling, we met many people in Tirupur, they are telling, in India people are not much aware of organic cotton, so market is not that, so they are exporting. But it is a huge market, we can tap that. Next, please. Of course, tea and other items are going outside, but we, yes.
Food is okay, organic. Why cotton is non-food item organic? Why so much importance of cotton?
Because of skin, it has proved that organic cotton is very good for skin in case of infants also and in adults also. So in Europe, you cannot believe whole textile area, organic textile will be there. So in India, that much awareness is not there. Even I went to Tirupur and I found and met many people. Same thing they are telling, only fruits, vegetables sufficient for India.
No, but cotton is always bleached. Because the raw cotton is not very, it is always bleached with chemicals.
But they have some organic dyes.
Cotton also again processed through chemicals. So how can it be organic cotton then? That's my fundamental question on that.
No sir, there are many ways, organic dyes are there, vegetable dyes are there. So that technical details I think cotton people can tell better, but there are ways, and it is same like fruits, vegetables are certified, organic cotton also has to be certified, otherwise EPIDA will not allow to export. It has to.
My view was something else. Has it become a fashion word, organic, just for marketing strategy? Sab kuch organic karte raho. Because it happens.
Yes.
This bandwagon effect works.
But the so-called organic cotton actually is under the Better Cotton Initiative. It is not organic as per the European standards. So this is a mix. Anyway, that's nothing.
Okay.
This is actually Indian cotton. Whatever is produced is under the Better Cotton Initiative. It is not organic at all.
Yeah, my question was rather because raw cotton always processed through chemicals. Because otherwise it cannot be done with the, you can't make a thread out of it. So how can it be organic then?
This is called Better Cotton Initiative. Yeah. It's not called organic cotton.
Maybe, maybe better cotton.
That's why they have mixed it.
Yeah, next please. So this is just a overview of one state which I have taken in Tamil Nadu, the potential districts and potential crops. Next. The market linkage program which I was telling how it is sustainable organic agriculture. So the vegetables from this nearby Chennai area, they are also supplying it to Chennai. From Vellore it is coming, they have a collection. The same way we have tied up with Bangalore Bidalur, they are selling to Spencer. In Chennai also they have a tie-up with the retail store. So farmer producer organization is there who is taking care of all these things. All the farmers, they have come together, they have identified a collection unit and packing and then selling it to Chennai. Next please. Next. There is another concept of bio-village which has recently, the new project which we are doing. Next. The bio-village is a project recently in Nagaland we have started, where all the components are included. Whole village we have taken, it is near Dimapur, 1,200 hectares under NEC Shillong has approved that project, and we are doing, that is very good project. Even in Kasargod we have applied, and I think it will get through. So where same, all the components of organic farming, animal husbandry, beekeeping, poultry, organic adoption and certification, everything is taken care of. So whole this bio-village concept is there, which we have recently started, and this is also a way of sustainable, because the ladies are engaged there, even because in Nagaland and all, so mostly the ladies will be working, so they have a better opportunity. And gobar gas unit is there, that not in all houses, in few community halls we have connected the gobar gas unit with the light. So slowly this is, people are getting more interest there. So this such type of concept will be also useful in other parts. We are trying to, same project we are trying to do it in Kerala also. We have already submitted a proposal to Minister, Honorable Minister in Agriculture, Kerala. Next. These are the components which we, agriculture, horticulture is of course there, then animal husbandry depending upon whether it is poultry, sheep or pig. Composting is there, NADAP method, organic vermicompost, and local method of composting, biogas, then local value addition, small primary processing. Just even if they grade and then sort, then also it will add a little bit. We are not telling to do complete processing there because it is not possible, because farmers, it requires also huge infrastructure. But primary processing can be very well done in any unit, collection unit, which will add value to the product. Then tourism is there, agri-tourism. Next. Next please. These are few of the publications which we have come out in recent times. Some directory of organic stakeholder is there, where we find all the details of organic farming, the people dealing with retailer, exporter, scientist, farmers, students. Next. These are all projects which we operate from Sikkim, Jammu Kashmir, Arunachal, Kerala, Himachal, Haryana. That already I told you in the beginning. Then training programs also, international conference and seminars every year we are conducting. Next upcoming event is in Kerala, Trivandrum on 5th and 6th of September. Under State Horticulture Mission Kerala, we are organizing an organic farming conference there, international conference. Next please. These are the, where primary collection centers and farmer producer organization are operating in Bangalore. They are doing their own business now. They are supplying it to the Spencers, then ICCOA Agri and few other retail stores in Bangalore. Organic fruits and vegetables, which are already certified by us, certified by the certification agency, but that whole ICS was operated by us. Next. Next please. Next. This is the world scenario of organic production as well as export. So mainly our products are going to Europe and US. Europe is most. So now we are trying to tap market in the US also. Next. So I think this is all about the presentation which I have today, how this organic farming can be sustainable. So if you have any queries, you can ask me. I'll be happy to answer that. Yes. Short period is not possible. That is must. 3 years is must. Today, if you apply to certification body, after 3 years only it will be certified. So that 3 years, government is giving subsidy. National Horticulture Mission is giving subsidy to the farmers to cope up with that first few years. Yes, but compulsory that 3 years will be must. And in case state director or the concerned district horticulture officer certifies that yes, this village, this number of farmers has not used chemicals since 5 years, then the conversion period will come down. But that process has to be done. And 3 years is must, that is NPOP, Government of India has made this.
So then how it can be profitable for small and marginal farmers?
First few years they will get the subsidy from State Horticulture Mission, and then after first few years they have to bear that.
Sir, in case of good agricultural practices,
Yes.
there are certain practices. But when we follow that organic farming, then which practices we have to follow within that 3 years time?
Yes, good GAP, good agricultural practices is also a part. Na? You can follow that good agricultural practices. Apart from integrated management is also allowed, but you cannot use chemical. There are certain Bordeaux mixture, for example, in extreme cases you can use. As per standards also NPOP, you can use Bordeaux mixture, but that is also a limit is there. Yes, you cannot use the chemical indiscriminately, and no urea fertilizer and all. But Bordeaux mixture, yes, some part per hectare it is there in NPOP. You can use that for any fungal disease.
So I'm.
Yeah.
You told about the bio-village concept.
Yeah.
Sir, I just want to ask that what are the government initiatives about these bio-village concept and up to what extent it is successful?
Bio-village concept now in many states, as I was telling, they have started initiative, and many states, for example, in Nagaland where we are working, northeast, they have this is the first bio-village project which they have approved in northeastern states, and what many states are coming forward with that such type of they have their own policy, and they are coming up with new policies for bio-village in selected districts which they feel as per the state government.
Whether the government is giving any subsidy or any type of help to them?
Yes, yes. Whole project of what we are implementing, it is all funded by government only, na? NEC. Government of India is funding whole project. So farmer will be benefited. वो तो हम वहाँ village में जाके कर रहे हैं ना, 2 यूनिट जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बायोगैस लगा रहे हैं, और NADEP method of composting, और Vamnicom unit, everything is belonging to that village. Farmers तो benefit हो रहा है, तो government तो farmers को ही पैसा दे रहा है ना ultimately. It is recently being started, so now only we have started initiated the project, so it will take another 2-3 years to come up, but anyhow, these components what I have told, agri, horti, then poultry, piggery, these are all being used by the farmer. The compost is also used by the farmer, gas is used by the community hall.
So I'm Rituja from second year. Sir, the prices of these organic products might be higher than inorganic one. So do we have that class of consumers who can pay extra bucks to buy that organic food?
Yeah, once it is certified, definitely there is a premium, 10 to 12, 13% premium is there. In major cities, of course, people are willing to pay more for the health benefits. Now this organic products in Bangalore itself, now I think it is close to 50, 51 retail stores selling organic foods, cereals, pulses, fruits and vegetables. So I think in Pune also there are 2-3 retail stores. Yes. So slowly it is gaining momentum. In other cities also it is there. Not as much as hub. Bangalore may be the hub, but in other cities also it is there.
So, but there are very few metropolitan cities where these group of people are residing who has that power
Capacity.
to purchase
Yes.
that product.
That's true.
So, do you think that it will be sustainable in future?
Yes, if now people are aware of health benefits. So definitely, if there is a pesticide residue, nobody will. I will not like my son or daughter to have fruits or vegetable with pesticides. Apple with wax, so many things. Cauliflower dipped in molybdenum. So definitely, if I am aware, I will not try my children also to. So slowly, this trend will come, and people will be willing to purchase more.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Sir, what are the factors in hilly areas that you are focusing more in hilly areas for organic farming?
Yeah, because as I told, hilly areas, they are organic by default. From very beginning, time immemorial, all the hilly areas of India, starting from northeastern states to JK, HP, Himachal, they are not using chemical because of hilly terrain. Hilly terrain means it is either difficult the fertilizer bag to reach the place, or whatever reason it may be, people are not using chemicals so it is easy to go for organic there. But now, as I told, in rain-fed also, in rain-fed areas also, organic is gaining momentum. But in hilly terrains, it is almost, most of the hilly terrains are organic by default. So just by design, if you do, so it will be very useful for us.
Thank you, sir.
For the agritourism in such villages?
Yeah, agritourism is there. That's what one part I shown. Agritourism is now, we have tied up with a party in Jaipur. So they will bring the tourists there in that village where we are working. 2 दिन वहीं रहेगा, उसके फार्मर के साथ में खाना बनाएगा, खाना खाएगा, फार्मिंग करेगा, तीसरे दिन जाएगा. So that will be an added advantage to the village, na? So tourism will improve.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Mangesh.
I think we will have a last question now.